Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be my first tag, and there are some questions that I took out of this because I would have just said, oh, I can't remember at all, or oh, that's never happened to me, like things that didn't pertain to me, I just took out. Okay, so number one is first tweet, and I have absolutely no idea, and that's probably going to be a recurring answer, I don't know, but you can't go back to your very first tweet, especially after you have, I think it's like over 2,000 maybe, but I do know when I started Twitter, and I have it on my profile, and there are websites that you can go to. If you go to Google and type in like when did I join Twitter or when did I first start Twitter or something, there are many websites that are credible. I'll try to find one and put it in the description, but I joined Twitter on March 7th of 2009, so long time ago. First YouTube video. My first video was an introduction to my channel, and I have no idea when that was. It was years ago. It may have been 2010, or I think it may have been 2010. It was a long time ago. First person you subscribed to on YouTube. Obviously, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure it was one of the following. Either Megan Hart's Makeup, Juicy Star 07, or All That Glitters 21. I don't know, it's really between Megan and Blair. I'm one of them. What was your first job? I guess I would technically say babysitting was my first job. I haven't actually had a real job where I've been a real like employee, like at a shop or anything like that. But I haven't babysat in a long time because the people that I did babysat, their kids have kind of grown up. But I guess my real first job would be YouTube, since I am paid for it, and yeah. Who was the first person to text you today? Let me see. I think it was my mom. Yeah, my mom's the only person that I've texted today, and she said, wait, no, actually I texted her, but she texted me back. Yeah. I'm actually one of the few who doesn't fall into the category of, you know, teenagers text an average of 100 times a day or something like that. No, I really don't text anybody. I'm lonely. Next is, who is the first person you thought of this morning? Probably my sister, because I was sleeping in my little sister's room and I woke up and she wasn't there, and so I thought, where's Sid? Who was your first grade teacher? My first grade teacher was Miss Wallace, and she may have changed her name now. I actually don't know. But yeah, Miss Wallace. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? I actually went to Washington State when I was maybe 2, so really early, but I went to go visit my family that lives all the way over there. Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk? My first best friend was, I believe, then I'm going from elementary school, was a girl named Bianca, and I think I've talked about her being my first best friend, but she moved away. I have no idea where she lives now, and we do not talk anymore. Where was your first sleepover? This is one that I really can't remember, because I know that when I was really young and I lived in my old house, that I had a sleepover at our neighbor's house, which was strange because we weren't really friends with them, and I remember the girl being a lot older. I have no idea what she looked like, but I believe it was at our neighbor's house, which is really strange, but yeah. What was the first thing you did this morning? Let's see. I checked my phone and probably checked through Twitter, Instagram, and FML. What was the first concert you ever went to? Well, I've been to so many, but my very first was Shania Twain, I think, which is very interesting because I used to be obsessed with her. I actually think, okay, the camera is like right in front, but this is gonna be so weird. I'm sitting right in front of a drawer that has t-shirts, like old t-shirts. You guys would think I'm seriously like a hoarder for having this, but I actually just found my Decca shirt, which is good because I think I kind of need that. So yeah, move you all back there. So let's see. This, wow, that was a long time ago. This is the shirt that I got. This is so weird. Like, I so didn't plan this. Okay. Do you see the date? 2004. I was 9 years old. 9 years old. But yes, I went with my best friend Sunny, her mom, and my mom. And I believe that was my first concert. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff there. Can't believe I just like pulled out that shirt. That's so random. Okay, first broken bone. I have never broken a bone before, knock on wood, never will. The closest that I've gotten is in freshman year gym. We were playing football and my team, I feel like it was maybe an all-girls team. Yeah, because I think they did girls versus girls and boys versus boys. But my team was just practicing throwing the football. And as you guys know, I wear my rings. I mean, I have my one ring on this finger and then I wear my stack on this, on my middle finger on this hand. And so I was wearing this ring. I don't know if I had this one or not, but that doesn't matter. So I was wearing my ring, and that comes into play later. That didn't really have anything to do with it. But so I was gonna catch the football and it somehow like hit my finger, my middle finger, the wrong way. And thankfully it didn't break or do any like serious damage, but it swelled up around this knuckle so bad that I couldn't even pull my ring off. It was stuck on there for probably 3 or 4 days, and I had to constantly keep a pack of ice on it. So I would go up to the nurse and get ice, and it hurt so bad. But yeah, it went down and nothing bad happened to it or anything, but I did get my ring stuck on there, which was not fun. First piercing, just my first earlobe piercing, and I was probably 5 or 6, maybe even younger than that. It was very early. I don't even remember it. First foreign country I've gone to, none. I have not been out of the continental US, which is boring, but when you have a family as big as mine, it's very difficult to travel. When was your first detention? I have never, actually, I've never had real detention, but I did have lunch detention in 5th grade because of the stupidest things. My school was very weird, but it wasn't even like a punishment because all of my friends and I would have it at the same time, so we would just talk. So, but I haven't actually had like real detention. Who was your first roommate? I haven't had a roommate besides my sister, but definitely my sister, because I used to have bunk beds in my room and she had her own room, but we would still share a room. But yeah. What was the first sport you were involved in? Gymnastics, because I did gymnastics when I was very young. What is the first thing you do when you get home? Okay, this is the same every single day, but I come home immediately, come upstairs, and it's pretty much like the fastest thing I've ever done, but I take off all of my clothes and get my pajamas on and then just lounge around the house the rest of the day, because 99% of the time I'm not going to leave the house after I've already come home. So yes, totally get changed and watch YouTube videos or TV for 2 or 3 hours. It's great. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this tag video. Leave a video response or your answers in the comments down below. I'll make sure to put the questions in the description box. And yes, make sure to subscribe if you would like to see more tags. And once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing the 50 random facts tag. Today when I was out, I had some kind of free time in between doing things because I went to the circus. So in between the little performances, I was typing out my random facts. So yeah, once I get to 1,000, I will upload that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone!